Evening campers, and tonight we are campers. It's been a while since we've had the tent out, but the weather has perked up like you wouldn't believe. All the wind and rain and nonsense we've had lately, it's actually looking pretty nice. It's been a lovely day today. Cold, but cold and clear is good considering what the weather's been like of late. So we've packed a big bag and we're heading up. Only got just the night. Got to be back early in the morning, and I'm on my own as well because we've got to be back early because Rory's having his hair cut in the morning. So I really didn't want to bring him up on the moors, get him black and then drop him off looking like that, or drop him off soaking wet after a bath. So for a very rare one, I'm out on my own, but I'm looking forward to it, and fingers crossed that this weather's going to hold and we should get a pretty amazing sunset. It's a Saturday night, so picked what I hope is going to be a quiet spot, but with a good view straight across, with the sun setting behind Shutlingsloe. So without further ado, we'll crack on. Not far to go now, only another 5 or 10 minutes and we will be there. A little bit of cloud coming in, but I reckon we'll be okay. Right, see you on the moors. So kind of at the spot I had in mind. I just don't know where to go now. Kind of could pitch up somewhere around here, but it's like on the edge of a cliff if you like, and the wind's whipping from behind this wall, and this wall is all broken, so I don't think it's going to offer any real protection from the wind. Oh, there is a ledge a little bit further down here in front of us. I think the view looking out over there is still going to be the same, but I think this ledge down here is a lot wetter, so I don't know what to do, to be honest. Have a scoot around and see if we can find maybe a little spot that's a little bit more sheltered. Otherwise, I reckon we might go down to this next level down here. But it's a beautiful evening. Bit chilly, but beautiful. Take this after the weather we've had recently for sure. Have a quick look at what will hopefully be a pretty impressive sunset. I'm going to say the location too much, but I mean, it's not a difficult one. If you know, you know. What a beautiful night. So it'll be a good one for sure. I brought all my warm gear, so the temperature shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good night. I'm sure you don't want to watch me set it up, so there you go. That'll do us. Now this is a camp spot. What a beautiful evening. It's a little bit windy here where I am. I've tried to get behind this dry stone wall, but it's not really sheltering me that much. But I think for the view, I'm just going to stick with a bit of flapping. I've got this tent as tight as I possibly can, but the cap on it still whips a little bit. But to be honest, more than happy with this. Look at this for a view. Sun's going to go down over there, which as it stands at the moment, going to get some really good colour. It's gone a little bit hazy now, but I think it's going to be cool. Look at that, beautiful. Right, get myself sorted. Not really that hungry yet, but I'll get something on before it goes dark probably. Good to be out again, been far too long. My tent's still full of sand from the last time I used it in Scotland, which was, I don't know, summer. What a view, eh? Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Absolutely beautiful. The sunset's going to be a corker. Big band of cloud coming through here, it's going to wipe out my sunset. Look at the colour out there as well. It's hailstoning now. Clear as a bell over the top of Shutlingsloe. This band of cloud over me. Still pretty special though. And the sun's just about to disappear. Oh, my sunset's pretty much gone. This big black cloud has just poured in from behind me. Hailstoning like mad a minute ago. It was going to be so good, that as well. Still some pretty sick colours coming out, but every single time I've been up here lately that's happened. Every time I've been up Shutlingsloe, it's mega just an hour before sunset, and then a big bank of cloud just comes and sits on the horizon. Ah well, not to worry. Supper tonight, just noodles, I'm afraid. You won't see many culinary delights in this tent. It's about as exciting as it gets, I'm afraid. But we've still got a pretty good view to go with it. The sun's down now, probably dark in the next 10 or 15 minutes, but it's a beautiful evening. Very nice. Yeah, I feel as though I should do this more. Every time I do a camp, or for the most part, and the weather's decent, I feel as though I should try and get out more, but I don't know, I just never get round to it so much. Yeah, I tend to prefer doing like full day hikes and not carrying 20 kilos on my back. But yeah, I should definitely do it more. Will do this year, for sure. I think we're due to go up to the Lake District next week, weather permitting. The weather was due to be great. It's changed slightly, but I think we're still going. Saturday night now, I think the plan is to do Wednesday night a Wildcamp, so we're thinking maybe nothing too exciting or too high. Arneson Crag maybe. Yeah, I think Arneson was the pick of the bunch of the lower ones. But we'll see. But yeah, should definitely do it more. Okie doke, been fed now, so we're probably gonna retire to the tent. It's freezing. The skies have cleared again, so I'll probably get some good stars in a bit. I've only got the GoPro on my phone, so I'm not gonna get anything super impressive, but I might get some pictures on the phone maybe. As you can see, it's a stunning evening. Absolutely beautiful. So glad I came out. Little spot here behind this dry stone wall. A little bit sheltered, but not too much. It's still flapping a bit, but I always pretty much sleep with earplugs in anyway, so I don't think sleep will be a problem. Right, we shall probably see you in the morning. A little bit of snow. Whew. It's a bit of a chilly one this morning. Look at had a bit of snow in the night. That wasn't forecast. Only a light dusting. Beautiful morning. Fortunately, no sunrise rather. Just a bit of cloud sitting over the back of us here. Still very pleasant. But very cold. Just put my sleeping bag and all my clothes in that way. My hands are already frozen, so I'm gonna have 5 minutes with my gloves on. We'll get this tent down. Need to be away early this morning. beautiful morning it is. And you can see Shuttle bank over there, lit up by the morning sun. Beautiful. Right, let's get this tent down. No trace left. Just the patch where my tent was. Right, like I say, we need to be away, and it is perishingly cold. So without further ado, let's get the bag on and get away. Pretty much back where we started now. The old Cat and Fiddle pub is no more, I'm afraid. It's now a little shop and distillery. They sell their own whiskies and gins as well, I think. Not bought any, but here it's pretty decent. So if you're in this neck of the woods, Cat and Fiddle.